Lobbying is about foresight, about anticipating your opponent's moves and devising countermeasures. The winner plots one step ahead of the opposition and plays her trump card just after they play theirs. It's about making sure you surprise them and they don't surprise you.
That was Jessica Chastain in her role as Madam Elizabeth Sloan, a fictional Washington lobbyist who leads the charge on the fight for tougher gun regulation. The role of a lobbyist in lobbying is one that has always interested me. The fact that one unelected individual has so much sway over an elected official, and the political implications such a relationship has on democracy. More on that later. First, what exactly is a lobbyist? What do they do? Shakaya Branch has all the answers.
Lobbyists play a big role in the world of politics. They get laws passed, politicians elected, and national programs funded. To lobby is to influence a legislator on an issue. The National Conference of State Legislators describes lobbying as a citizen's right. And sometimes that's all it is, a group of politically active citizens campaigning for change on an issue. But there's a dark side to lobbying. With accusations of bribery, blackmail, and political strong-arming, now is the time to start asking, just how far does the citizen's right encroach on democracy?
So it seems lobbying is a double-edged sword. On one hand, you have groups like this.
For 2 years she's been lying! She lied to you and me!
And this.
Who's the traitors? Who's the traitors over there? Who's the traitors over there?
And this.
We want to know Mayor of London! A new Mayor of London! He can't deal with crime! He's had enough time! Sad he can't, it's time for you to go!
That's one form of lobbying. When you flip over the coin, what you're left with is less direct democracy and more backroom dealing. Operators backed by huge firms and big money, working behind the scenes and influencing ministers to ensure that their priorities come before that of the general public. Who better to go to find out how this world operates than the master of the dark arts himself? Get me a political strategist. Get me Roger Stone.
I'm painfully aware of the 4 stages of fame, those being, who is Roger Stone? Get me Roger Stone. Get me a Roger Stone type. Who is Roger Stone?
I'm an agent provocateur. Those who say I have no soul, those who say I have no principles, are losers. Those are bitter losers.
Political strategist, controversial as you can get.
An incredible capacity for treachery.
Win at all cost mentality.
When people think of Washington corruption, they think of Roger Stone.
Roger Stone and lobbyists like him are what some people would describe as a stain on democracy. The wider electorate participates in democracy through voting in elections, signing petitions, and going on protests. This elite group, however, employ clandestine methods to get their way. Efforts which are far more effective and usually more successful than that of the average voter. Is this fair? Maybe. Is it morally wrong? Yes. Is it illegal? The answer, quite simply, is no.